All right, I'm really sorry about that. We had some technical issues in the last video, so I had to cut it short. And so with the second video for lesson 2, Thompson and Rutherford, we're just going to pick up right where we left off in our notes. So yeah, again, I apologize for that. So we'll just pick up right here with our notes. So overall, the conclusion of the gold foil experiment, what do we learn about the structure of the atom? These are the important principles. First of all, there is a nucleus in the atom, and that nucleus is located in the center, and it is positively charged, all right? So instead of Thompson's model, the plum pudding model, which puts all the positive charge just all around the atom. Instead, all the positive charge is in one central location, or the nucleus, okay? We also know that most of the mass of the atom is located in the nucleus, okay? The nucleus is very small and very dense, and therefore the atom is essentially empty space for the most part. There's really not much to the atom. You essentially have the structure of the nucleus in the center being as small as it is, and then the rest of the atom is empty space. So where exactly are these electrons? Well, Rutherford visualized the electrons somewhere as little teeny dots of particles around that nucleus in some manner, all right? Knowing that the electron is negatively charged and the nucleus is positively charged, the electron and the proton have some type of electrostatic attraction using that electrostatic force that we've talked about, okay? Negative and a positive attraction, all right? So those electrons are tied to the atom due to the attraction to the nucleus. Somewhere those electrons are found, okay? So these are the 5 main points or conclusions that we can make from the Rutherford gold foil experiment. All 5 of these you should know well and be able to state them, okay? So with this then, obviously Thompson's plum pudding model is wrong. And so therefore, like before, we need to make some corrections. We need to modify our model into a new model with the new understanding that comes from the gold foil experiment. So Rutherford is going to essentially come up with what is called the nuclear model of the atom. And the nuclear model, we can diagram, it looks something to you that's similar, where we take the nucleus of the atom in the center, and the electrons are going to somehow be attracted but revolve around the atom in some fashion. So his model kind of looks like this. And you've seen this before. This has become kind of the icon symbol for the atom, essentially the Rutherford model. Again, it puts the nucleus in the center of the atom, and then it puts the electrons outside of that nucleus, somehow moving around or somehow attracted around that nuclear center. Okay, and I can put in some more electrons out here. But anyway, this is called the nuclear model. All right, hopefully that makes sense. So, I mean, essentially, this is really it for this lesson number 2. Go back and study the cathode ray 2 experiment and the results of it. Study the plum pudding model. Be able to draw and diagram the plum pudding model and the characteristics of it. Understand the gold foil experiment and the results of the gold foil experiment, and then this nuclear model set by Ernest Rutherford. It's a nuclear-centered model. Nucleus in the center, electrons somehow moving or revolving around that, okay? So that is it for this video. Again, I apologize for the cutoff of the first one here. All right, so good luck. We'll see you later.